Samsung's Galaxy S4 is charging ahead with innovation, but how do 2013's best smartphones stand up against the S4's bag of tricks? The Xperia Z is Sony's most impressive smartphone in years and a true competitor to HTC and Samsung, while the HTC One set a new standard in Android smartphone design. The Xperia Z's tempered glass design makes the S4 and HTC One look like a couple of show-offs, but the Z boasts a waterproof design to a depth of 1 meter for up to half an hour. The Z's gorgeous Full HD display also matches the HTC's. Text looks crisp, colours are top-notch in apps, but its viewing angles let it down. That aside, Sony has some big advantages. Music and video unlimited are excellent, and its 13-megapixel camera's superior auto mode, which is able to jump between 36 scenes automatically, ensures your snaps look great with minimal effort. Now, unlike the S4, Sony's lightly customised version of Jelly Bean is lag-free, plus it multitasks and games like a pro. And the Xperia Z wins on standby skills thanks to its data-killing battery stamina mode, and while it lacks the raw power of the S4 and the iconic good looks of the One, for music, movies and all-round use, the Xperia Z is a top smartphone. The HTC makes the best first impression of the three, boasting Apple levels of smartphone design. It also rocks the sharpest screen on test, complemented nicely with superb viewing angles, natural but vivid colours and pure whites. Sense 5 is also the nicest and smoothest Android skin here, and it shows no sign of slowing down even when put through its paces and loaded with apps. It's just a shame battery life is disappointing, but at least a power saving mode is on hand. But ultra pixel stills are excellent with pumped up colour and great detail. There's also an infrared blaster to control your telly, and the One is our pick of the three for using outdoors. And those front-facing speakers don't just look awesome, they're nice and loud too. So what you're looking at is a supremely capable Android experience with BlinkFeed's news stream and Zoe's living photos. It's got to be said, smartphones don't get much better than this. Now, while every S4 user may not adopt the S4's air gestures and smart scroll, it remains an incredible smartphone. A swappable battery is handy, and it supports up to 128 gig of micro SD storage. But it's not that pretty, and TouchWiz isn't the most subtle skin. But its notifications pull down is extremely useful, the S Health app is well put together, and its multi-window split screen feature makes Sony's small apps look pretty ancient. Its screen is big and responsive, but screen adjustments are a bit hit and miss. But switch on the dynamic setting and its eye-catching vibrancy will impress and prove useful in bright sunlight, despite overcooking colours. The S4's camera gets the best results of the three. 1080p footage is the sharpest and cleanest on test. When zoomed in, the 4 picks up the most detail and accurate colouring, and it also packs in nifty tricks like dual shot and the tricky eraser mode. Its battery will last till bedtime, but just be aware that its power-draining screen needs a lot of juice to run. But what smartphone comes out on top? Well, it's the HTC One that manages to hold on to our #1 spot. Its days of being overshadowed by Samsung and Sony are over. For storage and camera, it's the S4. For media and waterproofing, go for the Xperia Z. But for almost about everything else, using apps and games, browsing messages, watching movies and sheer pride of ownership, it's got to be the HTC One.